What is up, everybody? Welcome to Geeks Around. I'm your executive producer, DeAno Jackson. We are, of course, here for our discussion on the latest episode of Arrow, episode 317, Suicidal Tendencies, the return of the Suicide Squad. We had a few interesting things going on in this episode. We'll get through intros. We can get to it. Starting off, of course, with our lead host and editor-in-chief, Matt Moore. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing pretty well. I kind of enjoyed this episode. For the first time, I don't think I can ever say this, whether it be the comics, whether it be the TV movies, whether it be this TV show. For the first time, the Suicide Squad storyline actually interested me. I've never had that happen when it comes to the Suicide Squad.
Interesting. Okay, Isaiah, what did you think of this one?
I make it short and sweet. I ain't give a fuck. There you
go. Fair enough. Last and most certainly not least, Blue Rod, what'd you think of this episode, buddy?
The episode was okay. The Suicide Squad was eh. I mean, really, all Cupid did was, "Oh, baby, are you okay? Can I help you?"
Oh, God. There's so many
arrows. Somebody shoot her in the head with an arrow.
And what's up with Roy? Roy was just laying down on the ground like, "Hey, Oliver, check out Roy." Oh, we're just going to walk away?
Yeah, dude, hey, what was up with that?
We're just going to walk away like, dude, he got knocked the fuck out.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that caught that. Because he was like, that was
he
the
was
one
a
part
piece
of
of
that.
trash.
Yeah.
Right, it was like, "Oh, you should never leave me. Oh, never leave me." All there. I said, "Never." Oh, okay. A couple episodes later, I'm going to leave you? Okay, cool. He just literally left him. He was smoking like a barbecue on the grill. Like, dude, you can check on his pulse. Like, something. Damn, dude, you cold.
Well, I do have to say that the fight between Adam and the Arrow was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It was cool.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen on this show. Let me rephrase that.
I agree with that. It was just...
Because it was like, just he coming down was like he Iron Man and shit.
A bootleg Iron Man.
Yeah, very bootleg Iron Man. Arrow's just like, yeah, he just took what was there. I was like, yep, we're done now.
That was just a one-sided fight, honestly.
Right.
That's what it was
like him like it was nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. And Ray's just kind of sitting there stuck in his suit, barely able to move. Like, oh, well, turns out this whole superhero thing harder than I thought. Who knew?
Right. Also, his facial recognition, his X-ray facial recognition, is like, really, dude? So that mask didn't do shit. That mask did not do nothing for his own favor. Wow.
I did. It's a comic book movie, a comic book piece.
Batman thinks
the fact that he has X-ray vision is the least of the things that you should be worried about.
But I'm saying Batman knows this stuff. Like, okay, I should really cover my mask because Superman looked through it one time, so I make sure he can't see my face. Oh no, Oliver, don't do that. Okay, never mind, Oliver.
Okay, so in any case, to be fair, in that fight, it started where Oliver started on offense, but then was defense for like 90% of the fight, and it wasn't until Roy thought he had Arrow dead to rights that Arrow went, nope.
Yeah.
That's not true.
90% of the fight that lasted approximately 90 seconds.
It
Yes.
did. It wasn't cool. I mean, Flash and Arrow was cool. That fight scene between them.
Yeah, that was a badass fight. That was a fight. This shit was pretty much Arrow choosing to not do what he did until he did it.
This was just, dude. This was Roy being set up to be a barbecue junkie.
Basically, he's like
Arrow got hit one time, but then he's rolling around with his bow, like bouncing off his knees. Then he gets up. Adam is being cocky, hits him with some fucking electrical shit that fucks him up, and he shut down like he was RoboCop, literally, like he was a real robot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, after all the thought that Ray put into this costume, how is making sure that your power supply can't get cut by a bad guy not pretty high up on the list of priorities? Right. I'm sorry, if I'm expecting to be a superhero and I'm expecting to be fighting villains, I'm going to make sure that, if my suit has a weakness, it's not an easily exposed weakness. It's like, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it might as well have had a bullseye painted on it.
I'm pretty sure that you could have only hit that weakness if you could shoot womp rats from your what was it, T-80 or whatever. I don't know. I'm making a Star Wars reference and I'm doing it horribly.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. But man, I mean, even Iron Man, he was going against these bums in the Middle East. He took them all out. His suit in that. Okay, the only thing that actually did damage was a tank, but that's about it. Ray, whatever his fucking name is, Adam. He got his ass whipped. Like, oh no, my power swords, I'm going down.
Okay, well, to be completely fair, Isaiah, I think we can all agree that Iron Man's first Iron Man suit probably wasn't the best thing to take into battle. Now, true, he did that out of sheer necessity, but it had a giant engine on the back. That was
it was still better. It was still better than a fucking Atom suit. Like, yeah.
How is that possible? Because that suit also had fucking tanks going from his arms and shit to his back. Like, if they were fucking Oliver Queen, they would have shut that fucking suit down pretty fucking quickly.
Not really.
But
no,
they were
yes,
guys
really.
in the Middle East that
That
didn't know
thing
how
was
to
entirely
properly.
pneumatic powered. Cut one line on a pneumatic suit, and it goes to shit.
Yeah, Felicity's just annoying.
They went to Stormtroopers Academy.
Yeah, basically.
They don't hit
why
nothing.
can't you? Oh.
Did you say Star Troopers? Can
Stormtroopers.
anybody fucking make a Star Wars reference correctly tonight?
No, he said Stormtroopers.
I said Stormtrooper.
He did.
If you say so.
I heard Star Trooper as well.
Yeah, I did too.
I didn't watch Star Troopers. That's just stupid.
You never saw that? You never saw? Oh, dude, no.
All right.
Moving along to the other pathetic fight in this episode, Arrow taking on 3 of his own clones. Because that fight looked so poorly choreographed.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Really? I thought that was.
God.
I thought that was a pretty good choreographed fight.
I liked it
that
as well.
was weak.
The fight was okay, but it just seemed really slow.
Yeah. Very,
like, all
very
the
slow.
moves seemed really slow, and it was just, like, unbearable to watch.
And plus,
Compared to
from, like,
previous
League of
fights that
Assassins.
Arrow has had with other martial artists on the show that seemed more enticed, this one just felt really bad.
It did.
Yeah, I can't agree with that. It's like we need a tiebreaker, Matt. What did you think of it?
I thought it was all right. I mean, it didn't stand out as good or bad.
Yeah, it just kind of was what it was. I think you're nitpicking too much, Lurod.
I said the same thing too. It's like it's not that good. I mean, seriously.
Look, the last 2 seasons, and even some of the fights this season have been way better. But that fight, it really seemed either the camera angles were bad, or the camera was slowed down too much to try to make it seem like it was going really fast. It just looked really slow. But hey, like you said, I'm just nitpicking.
Which is fair enough. It's completely fair enough. It's like, as long as we're not joining the Isaiah school of I hate everything and everything sucks.
Hey, I have merit for when I hate something. I have good merit. Thank you very much.
Look, the only problem with the Suicide Squad, like I said, was fucking Cupid. Other than that, that mission was cool. Cupid was annoying.
I'm sorry,
that was great. Just Cupid.
I have to disagree. I have to disagree. I think Cupid, while Cupid in general is an annoying character, the idea of Cupid is fucking annoying as shit. Her relation to basically her things that are similar to Harley Quinn, which are that obsession, which is that obsession with the exact wrong person. I thought that was kind of cute. And while if I were that person, it would fucking be annoying, and I think I would shoot her in the face.
Hey, Deathstroke made that perfect.
I think it was great because of the fact that it made some very, very insane people go, "Girl, you got problems."
Yeah, but at the same time, she's annoying. She wasn't really interesting to watch. She was like, "You're a ripoff from Harley Quinn. Get the fuck out of here." I'm sorry, no.
She's not a ripoff of Harley Quinn. She's just a ripoff of Arrow.
That too. She's both.
The Huntress is more interesting than her.
Shut the fuck up. Could you shut the fuck up?
I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but I find the Huntress a little more interesting than I do Cupid. Cupid, oh my gosh, she could talk you to sleep.
I'd rather watch Cupid fight some more other stupid assholes than watch Huntress again. Seriously.
Well, too bad you won't get your wish, because next season they're going to bring the Huntress back just for you.
I hate you all. I just hate you all for no. I just have that burning hatred of all you people for supporting her so badly. Like, I just hate you. I hate you all.
Why do you hate Huntress so much?
Because she is a shitty actress. Holy fucking Jesus. She is shitty. She is so fucking shitty. It's like, are you serious? 3 times. She is still shitty. A third piece of turd does not get better. A third piece of turd is still a turd. Oh, dear Jesus.
Okay, you've done a lot of talking without actually saying anything.
What is great about her? What is great?
Isaiah,
What is great?
DW and the people who cast for Arrow actually think she's decent, so they brought her back.
They're smoking crack. That's what happened. They're smoking raw Ford crack. No, fuck that shit. No.
I don't know what smoking crack would really do, so I can't technically answer that question, but if they think she's a good actress and they like her work, they can keep bringing her back.
Oh, really? What about Vertigo?
Of his secondary characters, I consider her one of the weakest. However, I do not have the burning hatred of Hellfire that Isaiah has.
Isaiah just hates women.
No, it's not Hellfire. No, let's get this straight. It's not Hellfire. It's a white, blue fucking star of hatred. The most brightest star in the fucking universe. It's so burning black. Oh, dear Jesus, she's just terrible. And people think she's good. Fuck you all.
Whoa, Isaiah, you need to stop holding back, okay? You need to express exactly what you mean.
Okay, let me express it even better. I would rather see the awful X-Men X-Force bullshit than the Huntress. Yes, is that the Huntress the main lead? No, I said fuck that shit. I want to watch some awful shit now. Yes, that's how much I hate her. So bad. So fucking bad.
So you hate her more than Shovelface?
Pretty much, yes. She passed that level beyond Shovelface. She's like, who gets a fuck face?
Who gives a...
Lou, why are you stirring the pot?
Why not? Somebody's got to do it.
Oh,
you just had to bring up the Huntress. All you have to do is like avoid that name. But no.
I'm sorry. You might see her in a deleted scene from this season, but she will be here next season. That's already been said.
No, yeah, it's like she might certainly be one of the weaker characters. I don't think they've honestly done enough interesting things with her, because I know Huntress the character is a very interesting and compelling character. I'm hoping that they can bring a lot of more of that to the show. They just have not done that yet.
3 times we saw her. 3 times. 3 times. Nothing happened. She's still the same fucking actress and same fucking character.
Wait, so your main problem is the acting or is the writing?
Acting and writing. Both of it. It's just a never ending of hatred and just, oh god, torture. Fucking torture. When she's ever on screen, she takes down the show even more. Like, why did I watch this bitch? Why? Can I just watch someone who's actually more cool? I mean, give me Shovelface. Give me Thea Shovelface. Give me anyone but her. No.
Okay, moving along. We
let too much time on this.
Don't even get started on Vertical. Don't get me started on Vertical. No, don't get me started on Vertical. No.
Vertical is just a name, dude.
No,
and that's why you could change the character.
Okay, so moving back to the Suicide Squad. It's like my only problem with it is that it's like we're kind of missing some members here. Where's Bronze Tiger? You know?
Yeah, where's Bronze Tiger? I'm to the other black guy. Oh, I forgot. Too many niggas up here. Okay,
it's like all of a sudden the Suicide Squad became more of the Suicide Duo.
Exactly. What did the other 2 do? Nothing. They didn't do shit.
It's like we were missing some serious members in this particular adventure of the Suicide Squad, and to me that was a little bit disappointing. But in all fairness, there wasn't as much to do here for the Suicide Squad as there was in their first appearance. Like that first mission they did, or like way back when. That one was awesome. It's like I love that. This seemed more just
filler.
I was really excited about the return of the Suicide Squad. I talked about this last week, and then this one is like for all of those for all of my excitement, I was kind of let down because the Suicide Squad didn't really have much to do with the things that happened this episode, although we did get a few cool reveals.
But your Suicide Squad was just a double date.
Exactly, it was a double date.
Essentially. It was a honeymoon the Diggle way.
Oh yeah, they talked about they talked about the Hive. Wow, how many years has it been since they talked about the Hive? 1 year, maybe?
There's no thud, dude. It's just Hive.
I know, but when did they mention it before? Oh, they mentioned it in 2 episodes of season 2. Oh, that's right. And after that, nothing. Oh, that's right. Thank you very much, writers, for bringing up the Hive.
And it's kind of cool.
There's no thud. I'm so sorry that the secret society, the secret government organization isn't mentioned enough times for you.
I know, it should be. Mentioned a boatload of times. And also, did you know Vertigo? He's part of the Hive, too. He was the fucking leader of the Hive.
There is no the! It's just Hive, you
damn. I don't care. I don't give a damn.
All right, so I have a question. Do we assume that Argus did or did not know what the senator was doing?
Really?
I don't think they knew.
Oh, come on.
You don't
think
they knew?
For God's sakes. Come on now.
I don't think they know.
Yeah, I don't think they knew either.
They have to know. I'm sorry. They have to know.
Because, I mean, let's face it, they don't give a fuck what happens to the Suicide Squad members. That's kind of the whole point of the Suicide Squad.
True.
Yeah.
And so they could have sent the Suicide Squad in there going, well, they're either going to save the senator and then everything's good, or they're going to save everyone and fuck the senator and everything's good.
Oh, no.
Either way, the U.S. is non-culpable for this situation.
Yeah, pretty much, because the U.S. senator got off scot-free. He literally got off scot-free, because everyone's bought off. Wow. Those witnesses were bought off. Wow. Good job, writers.
I'm sorry, if a senator of the United fucking States had a gun to my head and I got out of there ain't a fucking dollar amount in the world that could buy my silence.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, no. But in my life, fuck you, dude. No. I'm going to tell everyone about your little kids get paid. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's like there might not be a dollar amount in the world that could buy your silence, but for me, there's a not having a bullet in my head that could buy my silence. And if some cash comes with that deal too, hey,
sign me up.
I can't sell my soul to a murderer, no, or a crazy madman, really.
Yeah, so it's like I don't think I would trust the same government that just sent a team of supervillains to try to save the day.
Oh yeah, the supervillains. They had an awful,
quote unquote supervillains.
Quote.
I was gonna say none of them have powers, so.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, it's like
Deadshot.
That's what the Suicide Squad is. Well, whatever. We're gonna get. And I'm not gonna bother with the debate of what's a supervillain versus a regular villain. It's like if you're in the comic books world and you wear a costume and you're a bad guy, you're a supervillain. That's just how it is in my eyes.
Crossbone's a supervillain. It's true. Look him up. He's a supervillain.
Yeah, I don't care. Far more interesting to me is the return of the mention of Hive. So now that we know that Hive is actually responsible for the death of John Diggle's brother, and of course another interesting thing is I found out when I was doing just general research for this episode, I actually didn't know this, but Hive, at least in one interpretation, one storyline, is also responsible for the incident that turns Dr. Caitlin Snow into Killer Frost.
That's sadly but true.
So it's I'm wondering,
cool.
Huh?
I was gonna say cool. I mean,
cool. I see what you did there.
They're not gonna bring.
I was gonna say we've seen from the Paley trailers that we are going to see more of Hive. I won't go into details on why, because that'd be a spoiler that hasn't happened yet. But we are going to see more of Hive, and so hopefully that comes out, and that comes out soon. Because I want to see that particular character that we see in the trailer.
Oh yeah, me too.
They are basically the bad guy version of another character that we see in this show specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if any of you are curious, it's we have the trailers up on geeksoftheround.com. You can go check them out if you want to, but be warned, we are not kidding. It's there were trailers released at Paisley Fest for both Arrow and Flash, and they are both extremely spoiler filled.
And I saw it too. It's wow,
can't say that enough. How filled with spoilers they are. But they're awesome trailers, and you should totally go watch them regardless.
Yeah. Oh, and there was a still too. There was a still photo as well, but I'm not going to say who was in it, but it was still badass, super badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, awesome things are coming.
Yep, I agree with that part. But this episode was just shit.
That's actually something that I have noticed for both of these shows, both The Flash and Arrow, is that you kind of have the idea that they're going to pace themselves, and we're not going to see like shit get really fucking awesome very, very quickly, and then you find out you're wrong. Like they really, like at the end of the first half and now going into the second half of these seasons, they're really like pulling out a lot of very cool stops. Arrow with Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul, depending on how you fucking pronounce it.
Who cares?
And I mean the Flash with the whole time travel storyline. I mean they're really stepping up these storylines, and I think it's awesome.
I just wish they had a better follow-up, though. I just want a better follow-up.
Oh yeah, it's like the better follow-up is coming. So far, well, Arrow has yet to disappoint me with a finale. That just hasn't happened, and
that's a give and take from me.
I am not expecting Flash to do that either. I don't think they'll disappoint whatsoever.
I don't think they're going to be terrible.
I don't know if this particular season finale of Arrow ends in another citywide like riot
oh
or
God, please
like,
no
disaster,
Jesus, no.
I'm going to be a little upset. I mean, at that point, it's like twice is a coincidence, 3 times is not.
I know. Like,
and that's actually what concerns me, given that the enemy here is Ra's al Ghul, and widespread destruction and panic is kind of his thing. So,
he's good at it, too. He's very good at it. He always wins to the end, which is weird. That's true.
Yeah, just ask Liam Neeson, Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't ask that Pussy Bay or his daughter. They're all lame characters, except for Ra's al Ghul. Liam Neeson's better.
If they want to make a citywide, just go to another city. God damn it, please. No more in Arrow City.
No, they're gonna happen in Arrow, and they're gonna happen in Flash too. Because Reverse Flash, he does cause damage too, but in a more larger scale.
Look, I could take it in the Flash because we haven't gotten him saving a whole city yet. But Jesus Christ, dude, 2 goddamn seasons worth of your city being in serious trouble. Like Matt said, enough is enough.
Yeah, should you call better heroes?
That actually brings something up. That would be fucking awesome. Is if they made a season finale be the crossover between Arrow and Flash.
Okay, that would be cool. I would like that. I would like that personally.
That would be.
So we would have
and
Reverse
I've never
Flash.
used that phrase before, but it would be bomb.
We would have Reverse Flash in one corner, Ra's al Ghul in the other corner, and then Arrow, Flash, Firestorm, even Adam, give or take his stupidity.
Well, no one cares about Adam.
Canary, but she would probably
Awesome.
get knocked out within the first 2 seconds because she just sucks.
She's
And
terrible.
Roy would hang about 10 minutes and then get knocked out.
And he's gonna be left alone too. Like, hey, he got knocked out. Should we help him out? No, fuck him. Okay, we're gonna walk away.
I don't know. It's like, I mean, but Black Canary's new trainer. If anybody can train her to be about it, it would be Nyssa.
Well, that is true. If they're training, I would presume they're training off camera.
There is no if. We have verification that they're training because at the wedding scene she was wearing a cast on one of her arms, and she mentioned that she had a new trainer.
She was wearing a black fucking cast. How like obvious can you be?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, and she very specifically told Oliver that she had a new trainer.
Oh, he's my friend.
I mean,
that was very specifically
if
mentioned.
you don't want it to be obvious, you don't wear a fucking black cast.
Exactly. That's so sad and stupid.
This episode really did not keep my interest, so I might have missed that line.
No, there's some more funny parts. I got some really, it was good. Some funny parts because I thought was funny. That remember when Cupid was trying to shoot at the bad guys? It was that pretty much in the center shot at point blank range, and so Deadshot came out of nowhere and actually saved her. But at the same time, I thought about, wait a minute, he shot the bullets. Really, I mean, there's no way they can dodge bullets because they're both human. They're not the Flash. So I'm thinking to myself, like, wait, how in the hell did she escape that barrage of bullet fire? It wasn't just one shot. It was actually 3 or 4 shots. It's like, no, that's no way in hell. And so Deadshot got shot in the arm. Okay, but that doesn't make enough. Maybe because I could be wrong about this whole nonsense, but it was just the editing that part. Like, no, she would have been dead. I don't give a fuck about her. Why'd you guys save her with bad editing? Maybe it's just me.
I don't know if it's just you or not. I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. But
I know.
okay, no. I was like, let me stop joking with you. I was paying attention. It's a show based on a comic book, dude. We've seen Oliver somehow dodge bullets that were fired from a turret machine gun before.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, and that was this season.
Yeah. These are things
that was not one turret machine gun. That was multiple turret machine guns.
Oh yeah, and laser
targeting many different angles.
Yeah, and somehow he got through that unscathed. So
well, because he has that
show based on the comic
arrow rope.
There's certain things you're just gonna have to let go.
Okay, I'll let that go. But Adam's suit was still bullshit. It was still.
I'm not letting go. Arrow shooting a goddamn arrow into the fucking sky and flying like Superman.
That shit was just comical to me.
That was funny. It's like,
I'm sorry. It's like I was kind of hoping something similar happened again this week, just so I could laugh. Because seriously, man, it's like we're bringing up old shit because like we discussed this last week, but that was seriously that was absolutely hilarious. It was just up and away. It's like he's Superman. Totally.
And also, like, I know we're gonna get to the last part of the episode, but it was like the whole cliffhanger, well, quote unquote cliffhanger. That the
cliffhanger.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was not a good cliffhanger. It was like
cliffhanger.
It's like, oh my God, something could happen to Felicity. Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, folks. Okay, the mayor got shot by the arrow, and like, come on now. Even Ray knows that no, arrow didn't do this. This must be some bullshit. This is some bullshit. But the fun thing was like it was Oliver's friend Seho. I hope I said his name right. I did.
Yeah, Mateo.
Oh, Mateo, whatever.
Mateo means Matthew, so I know it's not that.
Okay, Mateo, I don't give a damn. He was still cool because he was like, yeah, I'm the arrow now, bitch. Betrayal.
Well, I know
you know what?
I know Felicity's not dying because I know where she's going.
I think Oliver would let Maceo like fucking shoot him in the knee, and Oliver would be like, you know what? Thank you for shooting me in the knee. At least I'm still fucking alive.
Hey, he took the arrow to the knee.
I guess. I'm not even certain why they thought this would be a good cliffhanger. I mean, Maceo sort of betraying Oliver here is like, okay, yeah, that's sad, but he's League of Assassins, that's gonna happen. But I don't understand how they thought like just ever that this would be a good cliffhanger, that anyone would think that something happened to Felicity. It's hard to be concerned about a character that just last week you see a trailer for, and her and Ray are showing up on Flash. It's like, right. We know that's going to happen. We've seen the trailer for it. We know that she's fine. We've seen it.
And also, it's been
hard
really
to be concerned.
But her character's been getting very annoying. I mean, literally annoying. Like, because she does all. I mean, it's not her fault. I get that, but at the big result, it's like it kind of is your fault because he has that facial recognition.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to let Isaiah talk shit about Felicity.
Too bad, because it's the truth. It's the truth. Too bad. She created all these nice gadgets for Adam, which is okay. She didn't know, again, she did not know he's going to be a vigilante out there. Let's try to give her that.
I think that
she told her, and she's still doing it.
I
am not creating it for him. I think Oliver has it on his computers as well, because she uses it over there.
Anyways, folks, we're being really interrupted by me.
Oh, dude, pay attention.
Anyways,
you're interrupting because you're absolutely wrong.
I am not done yet, so be quiet over there. Thank you. Anyways, folks, so since she made all these nice gadgets for Adam, her actions and the cause of it is just making her more annoying as a character.
Okay, please elaborate. What the fuck does she make for Adam besides help redefine the suit to work?
Exactly.
That's about it.
That's the biggest problem, though.
Great technology as well.
Yeah.
Hers as well. But the thing is Isaiah, the thing you are citing as the reason she's being annoying is the fact that without knowing that he was going to be the Atom, she made this technology. She's known for a fucking while now. She's known for many, many episodes, and she's still fucking helping him.
No, but this is different, though. But this is a really big difference because she pulled out the card like, oh, you don't want me to be happy anymore. Like, really? You put out that fucking card. You're dead serious. Because she put it like, oh, he's just this is about Roy and this and that. Like Roy, Oliver's talking the truth because when he said he couldn't be with you because he had to become the person that saved the city, not become a normal person. Roy is whatever his fucking name is. He had to pretty much solve that on his own, and he just told him to see the hard truth. But then she put out that stupid card like, oh, you can let me be, you can never be happy with someone else. So that's some bullshit. Like really, you put out that fucking card.
And let me preface this.
Did anyone catch any of that? I was actually trying to listen, and I have no idea what he's talking about.
I want to preface this and say that what I'm about to say is not misogynistic, and I'll explain why. Bitches be emotional. Such as Isaiah. Isaiah's a bitch, and that's why he gets so fucking emotional.
But that's why you keep me on this. That's why you keep me on the staff, though.
She was being a bitch.
Fine.
Wait, what are we talking about? It's like
I have no idea.
She was being bitchy, I should say.
Yeah, she was.
She was being bitchy when it came to what?
Oliver's intentions, whether or not she wanted her to be with Roy or Ray. Now you got me doing it.
Well, Oliver kind of started all this being a bitch thing.
Well, again, it's like he wasn't.
Oliver started as like, I mean, because his reason for bullshit are absolute bullshit. It's
right.
Like, oh, I can't be with you because I want you to be safe and I want you to have a normal life. Yeah, okay.
That's
if he
happened,
then he wouldn't allow Felicity to work with him.
Right.
Very specifically, not having a normal life by assisting a vigilante. So
you said vigilante?
Yes, a vigilante. That's.
No, you said what you said was just so funny. You can catch yourself like you said. You almost said vagina. You actually almost said that too. I'm not joking.
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You almost said it.
See what I mean about Isaiah? Is like, I mean, he has this like weird thing with women. Is like he hears the shit everywhere.
So I think at this point, anytime we say the word Isaiah, we should think the word logic. Or sorry, Isaiah. Or we should think the word bullshit. So we think Isaiah logic is actually bullshit logic.
Hey, that still works for me because you still listen to it.
That's how I've always thought. Is there another way to think of it?
Hey, I was still right.
Crazy fuckhead logic. But now we can just narrow that down to a single word.
Hey, but I'm just saying it. When I'm right, you don't want to believe me.
Yeah, no.
Oh, remember the Flash thing? Oh, no one believed me or Lou. Like, no, we don't want to believe you guys. Why? Because the writers ain't that stupid or that careless. Guess what happened?
No, it's just I didn't want it to be that simple, and I'm still hoping that it's a lot more complicated than that.
Nah, homie.
Because it's like it's just like really simple and basic, and I was just hoping for more.
Well, I mean, it's just obvious. Like, it's Reverse Flash. You need something that's like.
Yeah, it's like that's exactly. It was obvious. It was too obvious. That's why I wanted to be something more. But that we're talking about the wrong show. It's so hard to stay on topic when it comes to these things because they all happen in the same universe.
Yeah, we're not Whedon, so we gotta stop that. I'm sorry. That's still funny.
But the sad thing is, primarily, we've kind of already talked about all the relevant things that happen, unless I've missed something.
Oh, the flashback. The flashback of Deadshot.
Okay, go for it.
Well, no fact I didn't really care for it. It was still a welcome change for Deadshot, who I never liked anyways. How he became, Deadshot. Not all the way, but how he got really introduced to Hive and things like that nature. He had a child, had a kid. And so it was kind of okay. He was rooting for Diggle and his wife to get back home to their child. So it was kind of reasonable because he was like that same way. So it was reasonable that he got like a hero's honor. It was okay. It wasn't all that bad. It was okay.
Okay, that brings up an actual interesting question. Do you actually think that Deadshot is dead?
Yeah, he did.
Lou, what do you think?
Nah.
They said his body too. They said,
Matt, how about you?
I'm sorry, but we've had this conversation before where I said someone was alive, and all of you went, no one fucking dies in this show. In any show.
Yeah, but
it's not comic book version.
Yeah, but they confirmed it, though.
I don't think he's dead. As a matter of fact, I think there's a possibility he faked his death.
Yeah,
come on now.
I would think that's far more likely. Is like I don't see him being dead.
I hope
it's like and wait a second. Okay, Isaiah, it's like you said something about like they confirmed it. Well, go ahead and explain.
the news reporter, again, can't take it with a grain of salt, which is true.
The same news reporter that didn't mention how the senator was responsible for absolutely everything that happened over there. That news reporter.
Money buys everything. Money buys everything. So.
So you're saying that so on the senator thing, she's obviously not trustworthy, but on reporting Deadshot being dead, that part you can count on.
Yeah, because he's a nobody.
Okay, so you're an idiot.
Hey, he's a nobody. He has no money like that.
Isaiah.
Nobody.
Okay, my point here, Isaiah, is that
he might be faking his death to not be controlled by Waller no more.
Okay, you can't escape Waller. I'm sorry, you can never escape Waller. We all know that for a good example. You can never escape her.
And yet, that's what he's doing.
Have fun with that.
Unless you happen to be Bronze Tiger, for example.
Well, he's black, so yeah, he can escape her. No one cares about him.
Or Diggle, for example.
Well, that's a big mulligan. Everyone likes Diggle.
Yeah, or Diggle's wife. She just, kind of quit Argus.
No one cares about her. Sorry, no one cares about her. I'm sorry.
Okay, dude, you can't keep disqualifying people just because you don't like them that go against your point.
Well, it's Isaiah logic. You know it's Isaiah logic, right?
Nobody does this. Well, that person doesn't count, and this person doesn't count, and this person that did it doesn't count, and that person doesn't count. No one except these other people that I've disregarded for whatever reason have done this thing, and that's the way it is. Yeah.
We know you're talking about Isaiah logic.
He does that with Walking Dead too. It's like, I can't believe all these black guys are dying. Yeah, but there's a bunch of black guys that are dying too. Oh, they don't count.
Wow!
Wait,
They outnumber the black people.
What makes them not count? Because it's Isaiah logic. It's bullshit logic.
Exactly. You actually pay attention to that.
Bullshit City directly translates to Isaiah City.
Exactly. You see what I mean? You see? It's all coming together.
Now that actually all makes sense. Okay, so let's kick it into wild speculation time.
Oh, we are? I thought we was already in already.
Go ahead, Isaiah. It's like, I know you have something.
Okay. Now I forgot something. Okay, fine. Okay, let me break it down for you folks out there.
You have 3 minutes.
Okay, so since the whole shebang-a-bang went down for the Suicide Squad, you don't think they're pretty much inactive for the time being? No, not really. Amanda Waller got some more people lined up somewhere down the road, and she pretty much the only reason why she hired Deadshot, knowing that he is dangerous, because he might have known something about the Hive. And so instead of him hiring from Amanda Waller, what if he's hiring from Hive as well? Because Hive is also a big name, evil corporation or evil organization. And you can't really escape from them either. Where they find you, they will find you. Just like Hydra, they know where to find you. And so Hive, like Laura said, is gonna make a big point down the road. And so it's gonna be really interesting what we see from next season if we get more information or more backstory behind him. And for Oliver, he just has to pretty much take up the role as Ra's al Ghul because it's not gonna get any better. Like Maseo said. You don't refuse Ra's al Ghul. He chooses it for you, and you're fucked. Have fun. You're gonna lose, regardless. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyone else have anything?
Oliver accepts.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll accept too.
My theory, we've actually already covered, and that's that the Deadshot's still alive.
Who cares about him? He did.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. There is absolutely 0% chance of Deadshot being dead. Simply not possible.
I don't think he's dead. It could just be simple that when they bring in the next Suicide Squad cast members, they're going to use maybe introduce newer characters for the role. So,
like Boomerang?
Oh, God, no. I hope not.
They actually made Boomerang pretty cool. It's like I actually wouldn't mind.
He was cool and all, but really, just fucking flying boomerangs that shit gets old too.
It does, super fast.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, so no. I mean, who else was a member of this stupid thing?
Harley Quinn.
Well, we know we're not going to get a Harvey Quinn.
No, we won't get a Harvey Quinn. I've never even heard of Harvey Quinn. Is that like Harley Quinn and Harvey Bullock have a kid?
Oh my God! It was killer.
Oh God! That'd be horrible to imagine, but I'd be like, hey Harvey, way to go, mate.
Solomon Grundy, he's part of it.
Hell yeah.
Also, Killer Frost is part of it too, and so
not in the TV show, doofus.
I said it can happen. Hey, Leroy asked, and I'm just explaining.
Yeah, it's like this is.
If you're talking about who it could be, that would be the entire Marvel's fucking roster. Argus does what it wants.
Exactly.
I think you mean DC.
I meant DC. Stop fucking making sense, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the Suicide Squad, man? We got Loki in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got.
I said a simple character. Solomon Grundy.
We got the fucking Winter Soldier. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I said Solomon.
Hey, you can have Captain Marvel. See?
That's different. That's so different. No one uses his name. We just use his name.
Get Dr. Octopus in on it and fucking.
I know.
You can have Hercules. Hercules is in both. You can have Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is in both. Though obviously they're different characters.
Yeah.
You can have Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit crosses over. He does whatever the fuck he wants.
But the duck.
Well, at that point, it's like you might as well just have fucking Bugs Bunny.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Bugs.
Bugs Bunny does not go from one universe to another. Does not cross over characters from multiple.
Yes, he has. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Remember?
That was wrong.
No, I'm actually gonna go with Isaiah on this one. Technically, that wasn't.
No, Bugs Bunny was one of the universes. He does.
Yeah, I thought so. I kept you quiet.
In no Bugs Bunny cartoons are there characters from other fucking cartoon universes.
Daffy Duck was in it too.
Roger Rabbit.
He wasn't.
Okay. Well, the Animaniacs crossed over with Batman. That happened.
Yeah, that did happen too. And also,
and Scooby Doo crossed over with Batman. That happened. So we could have Shaggy.
Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo Johnny Bravo. Scooby Doo Johnny Bravo. That happened one time. It did.
Yeah. Captain Bravo and Captain Bravo and Scooby Doo crossed over. So by the rule crossed over, this crossed over with this. So yep. So, okay, Johnny Bravo's on the Suicide Squad. What's up?
Yep, he is. Johnny Bravo. It's true. Johnny Bravo. He's the best superhero of all time. Because no one will actually like him.
Okay, so
it's true.
Before Matt kills all of us, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Geeks Around. Oh my God! New episode of
Scooby-Doo is hanging out with John Cena now, so chill out, Matt. It's not that serious.
I know, right? Can you smell what I'm cooking, dog?
Well, anyways, there'll be a new episode of Arrow.
That's not John Cena, you fucking.
Scooby-Doo has been in the WWE cartoon shit. They've made movies together now.
And also Terminator, and also RoboCop. What? He was in WWE as well.
These guys are just going to go on for this for a while. It's like, I don't think you viewers need to see this. There'll be a new episode of Arrow next week, and Geeks Around will be there with you every single step of the way at youtube.com/geeksaround. If you have anything for us, you can always shoot us an email at geeksaround@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail at 801-609-GOTR. Again, that is 801-609-4687. And of course, we always invite and implore you to join the Geeks Around community. You'll find the link for that down in the description for this video, right underneath that like button. Until next week, my name is DeAno Jackson. This has been the Geeks Around discussion for Arrow, and we will see you then.